Hello everyone and welcome to No, I'm Not a Human. Today I have the face cam on. Yeah, let's get into it. Okay. Looks like I'm living in the slums. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach. There's a dead guy there. But it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Huh? His cat. Okay. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? I feel that. Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. No idea what that's about. Hello? Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Fine. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. It also said there are people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. Visitors? Yeah, that's what they're calling the people from the underground. God knows why they're calling them that. I guess it's because they're visitors to Earth, or the surface at least. Or maybe it's because they're going around trying to get into people's houses. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous, so I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. Okay, great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. No one else is coming tonight. Cool. Got the few drunkards late. Oh, okay. They're lying on the cold, hard ground and appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. Okay. Right. Let's check this window out. Ooh, skinny dog is standing on the footpath that runs through the field. It's looking around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. Me too, friend, me too. What's that? Okay. Next window, let's check it. Your neighbor's house stands alone in the hayfield. There's no light in the windows. Looks like his family is asleep. Nice. What a great guy. Is this my bedroom? Go to sleep. Go. Breaking news.
At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. The burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter.
Okay. Thanks, man. Not anymore. What does that mean? Wait. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. Okay. That's strange. Check the window. I'm afraid to look out right now. It'll make me go blind. I'd better take a peek at night. Interesting. So what do I do? Nothing? Radio? Kombucha. Saves the game. The save persists even after your current playthrough ends. No, whatever. Check this out. That's not helpful. Hello, this is the emergency service dispatch. How can I help you? People are burning. Can you describe what you're seeing? Is there a fire? No, it's the sun. They're burning up in the sun. Okay. Do not leave the house until... No, that guy haunts the streets at the pale one. He's not human. Crazy. That's it. Okay. Ooh, windshit. Toto. Pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Nice. Don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. Then again, Dad never gave a about the rules. Ooh. What? Cross is in the corner. It doesn't even make sense. I don't understand. What's up here? He said back then, when I'm gone, you decide if you want to open that box or not. Been deciding for 15 years, still can't make up my mind. Open it. I want to see what's in there. What's this? Smoke cigarettes? So, I'm guessing then that the only window to another room. People used to do that to save electricity so the light from one room spills into the other. Then they sealed it up, but only on one side. Interesting. Wait, only on one side? So people can still see in then? I'm assuming based on the layout, that means it would be over here. I don't know. Let's just... I don't want to sleep now, I'm full of energy. So then what do I do? One of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. This guy is depressed. Oh, he's here. So it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. I get that. I know you might not be crazy about having company over, but you have to let them in. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves, but she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. I hate dealing with people. I know, it won't be easy for you, but you have no choice. It might be the only thing that keeps you alive. And who knows, they might even bring something useful or share some interesting information. And don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat, so choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. Right? Be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. It's very true. Very, very true. I'm gonna get rid of this. Hold on. What do we need to do? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive and hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. The government doesn't do that for people. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it from me. Oh right, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 494-461. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. Okay. Reduces to 0. Ah, sick. So now I can sleep because of... Oh. Gotcha. Okay. That's cool. Someone's knocking. Let's check the... Actually, first... Okay. Cool. I guess. Alright. Fine. Whatever. Let's view. Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are a lot of strange people out here tonight. What's your dad's name? You forgot his name? Oh, wait. You're just testing to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. I'll start asking questions to test people, too. How did you get here in one piece? I don't know. Everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're going to play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll the dice, and then you move stuff around like the armchair or couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. Okay. That's fun. Ooh, another knock. Here we go. I'm like looking at his head, and it's right next to where my camera is. This guy is tall. I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? So what do you say? My good man, can I come in? This guy is rude. You're not a visitor, are you? Do I look like one of those monsters? No, I'm not a visitor. And you're never going to get a straight answer asking that directly anyways. I guess things here won't be any different from the bar. Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already, someone there didn't like me. This guy, I don't even... You should leave. He still pisses me off. You're just as cowardly as everyone else needs to. What? Jerk! Oh my gosh! What an evil little man.
Hello. Sorry to bother you so late. I was just so hot today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so could you maybe, find some space for me?
Who are you?
I lived out near the city. The asphalt over there is heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. I actually worked the register at a local store. At one point, I mean, I don't anymore.
Yeah, with that shoulder, I can tell. My goodness.
They, fired me. I've always had bad luck with work.
What do you think will happen?
I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How much time do I have to look for help? I have no idea what's going to happen. Like, I couldn't even guess. Doesn't all this scare you? It terrifies me.
Alright, come in.
Thank you, haha. Thanks so much, seriously. Now I get to live a little longer. Thank God.
I didn't that capitalize God there.
Hello?
The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. I find some peace in your home. Who are you? It doesn't matter anymore. Are you wondering if I'm a visitor? I'm not, but I do have a request. I'll ask you later. I'm not sure I can trust you with it yet. The heat doesn't bother you? I'm always cold. Others burn in the sun. I wrap myself in layers and still feel on the verge of freezing. I'm afraid to take any layers off. What if it just gets worse and there's no death to ease the suffering? That's... I can see your hands are stained with gunpowder. Could you shoot me? Right. I'm sure you don't want to waste the bullets. Goodbye. No one else is coming tonight. Okay, but we do have... Okay. Where is that person? I guess... Okay, I can't check. Guess I'll go to sleep then. Oh, here we go.
Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon. Wow.
Yikes. Give me a second.
Phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitnesses' accounts describe them the creatures that can imitate the appearance and behaviors of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign. Perfect white teeth.
Well, they're not gonna get me then. Our early reports seem to back this up.
Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth, who later turned out to be a visitor.
Okay, so like perfect like that. Okay.
That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates. But first, a message from our sponsors.
Okay. That's cool. Let's check. Oh yeah, they are in here.
I hope all this ends soon.
How did you lose your house?
I remember it like it was yesterday. I had just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into bed, and cry my eyes out. But when I got there,
I saw a bunch of boots. Thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know? So I went up to her room to find out what she was up to, but as I got closer, I started hearing strange sounds. It kind of freaked me out, but I decided to take a peek, quiet like, and see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there. She's not well. Come have a seat in the kitchen." Then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. Ugh. I hope all this ends soon.
Yeah, you need to be tested. Teeth.
Wait, what? You're gonna make a decision based on my teeth? Oh, okay. I just had my teeth fixed. Though, if I'm honest, I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I even there? I'm so nervous. I can't even remember if I ate yesterday.
Yo. Okay, here's the deal. I'm gonna leave her alone for now. This night. But the next night, I'm gonna shoot her because I'm sure I'll get someone. Oh my gosh, I'm full of energy. Can I waste another energy checking or probably not? Let's just get a bigger roach. Okay. I hope that's a decent choice. I don't know. Alright, let's see what's going on. I thought I heard something weird. Okay, Knox. Yo! Does he have a slit on his throat? Muggus? You been seeing all that going on? Crazy. You holding up okay in there, bro? What do you want? Nothing really. I'm just curious, you know. But hey, I've got a dope way for you to rake in some easy cash when I hear it. Since everyone else busy being weaklings about the sun, you can make a fat stacks without lifting a finger. All these chumps are... Wow, this guy's a real... He's something. Should be honing the grind set. Why are you here? Right down to business. I like that. I like that. Everyone thinks you're up to something in here, bringing in all these people Stearns. So I say let it roll with that and host the party to end all parties. Yeah, no. This guy has like a slit. Yeah. Wasn't it? Where's the knock? Actually, first. Okay. Bodies of teenagers lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. Things got wild. Quick. You see your neighbor and daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to... You guys need to get inside. There is something right over there. Like, alright, fine. I see your humble abode is the farthest one out here, child. I believe it will suit me just fine. Suit you for what? Lord have mercy. I am speaking plainly, am I not? For hiding away, my child. I wish to stay here. And since we're speaking on the matter, allow me to inquire as to your amenities. You do have holy icons, I assume. I also require complete silence for prayer and contemplation. This isn't a hotel. Well, thank heavens. I would have never figured that out had you not informed me. I'm simply trying to find out if your hovel is worthy of my humble self. I cannot abide for... Okay, hold on. The guy is a horrible representation of Christ and a Christian, because I can clearly see a cross, so that's going to be what he is, clearly. This guy is using that for his own greed and power. He wants to have it over people considering himself. That is not what Christ teaches, do not follow pastors like that. Is that so much to ask, child? Come in. Come and be with you, child. Thank you. Yes, with you? I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. The Sun and Leo are in the 5th house. I see it all so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? I don't need anything from you. I'm not trying to overstep here, darling. I can just help you understand the cause and effect relationship behind the suffering in these walls. Karmic 69, like 2 circling schools of fish. Scratch my back and scratch yours, understand? Thanks for dumping all that on my troubled mind. I understand that it is stressful for you since you're a Capricorn rising. Yikes, this person's insane. Alright, let's... they need to go. No one else is coming tonight, obviously. So I can only assume the pastor person. Oh, that's right, I can't. Okay, yeah. Yep. Still, yeah, okay. Let's go to sleep. So we'll wake up during the day. Oh.
Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emergent situation, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors: dirt under the nails. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. First, some ads.
Always with the ads. Alright, let's check out the radio. Nothing. Switch. Your eyes become red, your teeth white. As dirt appeared under your nails. No. An evil spirit has entered you. You are a visitor. So red eyes as well? Don't let this light take over your body. Call your experts immediately on 777-460. You cast out the evil spirit, cleanse your body of pernicious aura, and provide you with an enhanced protection. Okay, cool. Our Father who art in heaven. So how do you like the house? It's wretched, child. The walls are crooked and the layout makes no sense at all. Tell me, did you purposely assign me the most pitiful little room you have? The furniture is old and sagging. Probably been made a meal of by moths. Also taken up residence. Couldn't even hang a cross and make it a proper room, could you? Why do you test me, Father? Yeah, thanks. Should we test his hands or his teeth? Let's test hands. Okay, so it's fine for now. I want to test their hands, because if their hands are dirt and whatnot. Is that dirt? I don't remember digging in dirt at all. Yeah. Identify a visitor and take out. Yeah, that was a visitor. Oh my gosh, I was like spamming through. I went silent because I was scared. Okay. Nice. Sweet. Okay. Perfect. Cool. Yeah. Great. Let's go to sleep. And so we got, yeah, this doing good. All right, let's see who that is. Howdy. I'm not letting you in. Is your door nice and sturdy? Never know what might happen to it. You understand. I've got a gun. Delicious. Despair gives courage to the coward, yes? So, you alone? No. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. Okay.
And I got the pastor with me.
Good day, homeowner. Are you renting out rooms there? This guy's name is probably Wilbur or something. Something like that. A rather vague answer. Well, fine, I suppose we can finalize an agreement at a later date, backdated appropriately, of course. Although, in lieu of a formal contract, how much do you charge per night? Pay what you want if you feel you have to. Excuse me, do I look like I need a favor? Unbelievable. To think a member of the respectable rental institution would turn their nose up at good money. Fine, we'll settle this properly later, with a full legal contract. Okay. Come in. Thank you, homeowner. We can discuss the rental terms in full detail later. Okay. Testing him. So we meet again. No, hold on. So we meet again. I'm not doing that. This guy, I don't remember meeting him. I remember when things were a bit different last time we crossed paths. Yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? Somewhere towards the beginning. The dead soon shall speak, but none will heed their words. Goodness me, how shockingly relevant. Though I suppose... Excuse me. Though I suppose it's not much of a surprise to hear that now. Do you really believe that? Not entirely. I'd read it more as a form of advice, lest you forget a deed undone or perhaps a call to attention. While I was considering its deeper meaning, a message flashed into my mind. When the cat's eyes meet yours, be sure to show them inside. I can't say why just yet, but that should make things easier for you. For now, I'm going to have a nice long ponder about the selection you chose from the book. You're a strange individual. No one else is coming tonight, though. So, let's go. Oh, I got another energy bar. What was his voice again?
Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained: blood red eyes. According to the reports, FEMA discovered the signs after observing detained visitors, noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. Excuse me. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA. First, a word from our sponsors.
Let's check this out. Alright. Okay, it's time for Active Leave, a program where we'll uncover mysteries and hidden islands. Let's see. I don't know. Why don't you leave if you hate it so much? You think I chose to set foot in this forsaken place? Had the monastery survived, I never left its holy walls. I don't care for this pile of rotten rubble. No, were the choice afforded to me, I never would have trespassed here. This house reeks of murder and death. Lord knows you probably enjoy wallowing in it, justly smiting down anyone who you deem a demon. Excuse me. You might even be one yourself, horns and all, just waiting to sprout. But I shall endure these transgressions. The Heavenly Father watches over his flock. Okay. I need to test his teeth. Okay. Certainly interesting. Okay. This guy's face cracks me up every time for some reason. What a world. What now? Isn't it obvious we've... I'm not reading this guy, I'm not gonna lie. Wait, been watching TV, have we? Bought into the whole visitors thing, have we? Fine, do your test, but I know my rights. seems to be hiding his hands a little bit. A little blood there. I think maybe he's been chewing them. Okay. I want to test his teeth then. He does have some pearly whites, and they're pretty good because they are perfect teeth. I gotta see his eyes next, because he's 1-1 right now. One not evidence, one is evidence. Pastor is 2 for 3 because I haven't checked the third, but I mean he's 2 of them's fine, so I can only assume. Alright. Let's see who it is. Oh, it's FEMA. Good evening. I'm from FEMA.
We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Are you alone? No, of course not. My squad split up into a few smaller groups so we can cover more ground. This shouldn't take much of your time.
Why are you in protective gear? Should we be wearing that too?
No, but you could buy some if it would help make you feel safer. We're still in the process of studying the sun's effects on the environment. It's important for us to be careful since we're spending so much time outside.
Does FEMA have a plan of action?
Of course, but we can't action our plans without proof. So we'll take one of the people staying here back to our laboratory. We'll have them complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's above board. Then we'll send them back.
Do I need to prep? Is this your house?
Then no, stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and be on our way.
Oh, I'm glad, as much as that corrupt pastor probably deserves not so great things to happen to him, I'm glad it wasn't him who was taken. Because that guy I did not trust. I feel like I can trust the pastor.
Hello there. Tell me, can I trust you? You're not with FEMA, are you?
Trust me with what exactly?
With important information, of course. I need a safe place to hide out and continue my research. I'm carrying some documents with very sensitive information. We're talking kilotons of state secrets, all of which I plan to make public.
I can't be doing these voices. What kind of secrets? Brace yourself, my friend. These scales are about to fall from your eyes. Proof the moon landing was fake. Government mind control. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna let him in, but... Hi, I'm in. I'm freaking out. I don't know what to do. People killed my dad, my daddy. Who did it? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. That he was talking to them about something and then they killed him. Yeah, come in, little daughter. Yeah. I'm gonna let him in because the person told me to give the kitty. I had to kick someone out? Who did I kick out? Wait. Who did I kick out? I hope it was either the conspiracy theorist or... Actually, no. Yeah, I don't know.
Good afternoon, you are watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to a nearby village is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated areas. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure, hairless armpits. FEMA reports that visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Okay.
Kitty is here. What more you need? I need to test you. Yeah, now we gotta shoot this person. Shoot the gun. What?
Wow, how did I blow off half of her? What kind of revolver do I have?
It's absurd. Hello. Enter. These a bunch of potatoes? Okay, that's pretty. Now, why would there be dirt? Isn't that where the visitors come from? Suspicious, suspicious. Kitty. Wow, she is gorgeous. Pet the cat. Pick up the cat. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah. Kitty cat. Oh. Come back, Mr. Kitty. Pet the cat. Yeah. Okay. Let's check for a little girl. Oh, good. The body's cleaned up. So that's nice. Got something to share? What are those papers? Oh, right. Yeah, she's. Got it. I want my mom. I need to test you. Okay, I shouldn't do armpits because 1, she's a girl. 2, she's a child. So more than likely, there's gonna be nothing there, right? I don't know if I could do teeth. I feel like eyes or hands are probably my better bet, but not hands because let's check the eyes. Oh, but no, they're probably red because okay, they're not red. I was gonna say they might be red because she was crying, but they're not. Yeah, you're chilling. Got something to share. I need to test you. Testing me could lead you learn things you wish you hadn't. Let's test his armpits. What's got here? You should be fine. I mean, oh wait a minute! I just realized the pastor dude's gone. Oh, that's who I kicked out. For okay, no, that's. I mean, it's fine. I guess. But wow, yeah. Okay, what an eventful time. I mean, jeez. I think that's gonna be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like and subscribe. You know, the usual, whatever YouTuber has, whatever. Every person has videos uploading, says the same thing. So yeah, see ya.